thank you all very much, and thank you all for being here today. County Executive Warren Evans, great County Clerk Kathy Garrett, Sheriff Napoleon, who was here earlier, Mayor Jack O'Reilly, who is here from my hometown, Mayor of Dearborn, thank you for being here today. Other elected officials, honored guests, friends, and family, good morning.
Good morning.
Let me begin by thanking my colleagues on the Wayne County Commission for allowing me to serve as chair of this distinguished body for another 2 years. I appreciate your trust and confidence, and quite often, as is necessary, your patience and understanding. I also want to thank my wife Vivian for being here today, swearing me in, and for her support and encouragement that pushes me to always do my very best. I'm sure that commissioners will all agree that we owe a great debt of gratitude to our central staff who provide us with analysis, counsel, organization, special projects, and so much more. Staff, I thank you all for the quality and professionalism of your work and the energy with which you perform it. And that absolutely applies to my executive assistant, Mary Ann Ray, Sheriff Napoleon, who was here earlier, Mayor Jack O'Reilly, who is here from my hometown, Mayor of Dearborn, thank you for being here today. Other elected officials, honored guests, friends, and family, good morning.
Good morning.
Let me begin by thanking my colleagues on the Wayne County Commission for allowing me to serve as chair of this distinguished body for another 2 years. I appreciate your trust and confidence, and quite often, as is necessary, your patience and understanding. I also want to thank my wife Vivian for being here today, swearing me in, and for her support and encouragement that pushes me to always do my very best. I'm sure that commissioners will all agree that we owe a great debt of gratitude to our central staff who provide us with analysis, counsel, organization, special projects, and so much more. Staff, I thank you all for the quality and professionalism of your work and the energy with which you perform it. And that absolutely applies to my executive assistant, Mary Ann Ray, who is well known as the best at what she does. I want to thank again our Wayne County Clerk, Kathy Garrett, not only for presiding over this organizational meeting, but for providing outstanding service to the people of Wayne County. We're very excited to have County Executive Warren Evans here today. I'm sure that he will find that he has many friends in this room. I want to thank Monsignor Trapp for the wonderful invocation and the Sheriff's Honor Guard provided by Sheriff Napoleon, who was here earlier. We appreciate so much that all of you do this hard work and dedicated public service every day. I bid a fond welcome to our new commissioners, Al Haddis and Terry Marecki. We are fortunate to add such seasoned local government officials to our ranks. Commissioner Haddis was the mayor of the city of Wayne, and Commissioner Marecki was city clerk for the county's second largest city, Livonia. They bring not only their unique skill, but also the valuable perspective of local community leadership. They will fit in well with the seasoned group of veteran public officials on the Wayne County Commission. I look around here and I see there are no rookies among us. We are not in a rebuilding period. We have the depth of government experience that can be argued is greater than any of the state's 83 counties. The majority of us seated here as commissioners have served in either the State House or the State Senate, some of you in both. And look at the leadership team with whom I'm proud to share this podium. Vice Chair Pro Tem Jewel Ware is the Dean of the Commission, first taking office 20 years ago, if you can believe that. And Vice Chair Alicia Bell is beginning, I believe, her 13th year. Got that right? And is well established as a leader, not only in the city of Detroit, but in national county organizations. And it's a good thing we have such a strong roster on the Wayne County Commission, because the challenges that face the county, as we very well know, and mostly financial, are still about as serious as in any period in our long history. I will be relying on each of you for your experience and your leadership as we face tough votes to do the right thing to get Wayne County back on course. This week, we gained a new partner in our collective efforts to meet Wayne County challenges. For just the fourth time in more than 30 years as a charter county, the new Wayne County Executive has taken office. And I'd like to take this moment to ask you to please join me in getting on your feet and formally welcome to our new County Executive, Woronchak. Warren Evans has served this county with distinction for many years in many roles. He has been our sheriff, of course, but he's also had experience in the offices of the county executive, prosecutor, and even the commission. Mr. Evans, we thank you for your willingness to continue serving our county and for taking on this challenge at a time when leadership like yours is more needed than ever. We know you will lead with integrity and honor to restore the public's confidence in county government. The Wayne County Commission looks forward to working with you and your new administration. And at the same time, we remain mindful of our distinct and separate roles in the running of this government. Wayne County has had more than its share of challenges over the past 4 years. It's been a difficult period of great financial concerns, various missteps, assorted embarrassments, and even a scandal or two. But if anything positive has come from the past few years, it's that the Wayne County Commission got its voice back. We remembered why we were sent here. We declared our independence and got back to the business of being a check and balance. And I'm proud of how this commission has stepped up when it needed to most, with ordinances and charter amendments and practices to strengthen not just our oversight, but by extension the oversight of the people we represent. It took some very bright people along the way to invent and refine our nation's system of representative democracy. One of the smartest things they established was the concept of separation of powers, separate but equal branches within government to increase the likelihood that the people's business will be conducted with fairness and openness, and sometimes even smoothly. In its purest theoretical form, when it works as it's designed, the structure of our government is brilliant. Whether federal, state, or local, there's a chief executive to administer the daily operations and delivery of basic service. But then we also have a legislative branch in place to directly represent the citizenry, so that the executive branch operates in the best interest of the people and makes decisions that need to be approved by the people through us, their representatives. The Commission's role and powers as our county's legislative branch are spelled out in the county charter and in state law, as are the powers and duties of the executive branch. Our job as commissioners, as the people's direct representatives in this government, is to review, to question, to challenge, and whenever possible, build consensus. In order for this relationship between the legislative and executive branches to work as it's designed, there must be, in the quest for solutions, occasional times of disagreement, discord, and discomfort. My pledge to this new administration and to this commission is to maintain the high level of decorum, respect, and professionalism that I've always taught for this body. We may disagree among ourselves, and we may collectively disagree with the administration on occasion, but the discussion will always, always be respectful, professional, and honorable, never personal, and never losing sight of for whom we really work. As messy as the process of government can become, let us always keep in mind that we have a common destination, even if we may sometimes argue over which road we should take to get there. The public expects and deserves a Wayne County government that delivers the best services possible while being good stewards of their tax dollars and getting our fiscal house in order. This new year brings us a new term with 2 new commissioners and a new county executive and administration. Let us begin this year with new optimism as well. I know that together we can do much good for the people of Wayne County. My colleagues, it is a privilege to work alongside each of you, and it's an honor to serve you for another term as your chairman. Thank you.